Hi there, and welcome to Central Finland. Welcome to a Finnish forest on a nice, a bit rainy May morning. I just saw a picture why the May is called May, and it's because it may rain, it may be warm, it may snow, it may be beautiful, it may be horrible, and I think that's very, very correct. Those who have been here longer know that we have been struggling a bit with this Finnish spring because, yeah, well, it has been a hard time, and now today we are very happy about the rain because it has actually been so dry, even though it has been so cold. It has been so dry that the nature needs the water. Otherwise, you can already notice a bit other signs of maybe not summer, but a nicer spring. The farmers are finally on the fields, and those fields where the farmers are not, they are getting green, and it's starting to look a bit different now. I think I already showed you that there are many birds who came back again, but what we have been really admiring since the swans, because we used to have only one pair of swans, but now during the last couple of days we have been having so many there. And then of course the ducks they are having so much fun in the river or stream. It's not actually a river, however, it's really nice to look at what they are doing there. So even though it has been otherwise a bit hard time, we are trying to look positive and to see all the good things which we have here. But I have to say that I have been missing Austria so much during the last couple of weeks, and I think I know why. I think it's because our trip there is coming closer. It's now less than 2 months, and we are finally flying there. So that's, I think, the thing why I am missing it so much, and that's okay. You just sometimes you have to deal also with the not that nice things, and you have to give your brain a bit space to work on those themes what you maybe as a person who just wants to enjoy the life. So I would maybe rather just make them go away, but sometimes it's better to face them, to work on them, and then move on. Of course, what's helping a lot is that we have here so much to do. What I have been doing lately is taking the goat weed away, because it's something which grows everywhere if you don't do anything, and during the last year or a couple of years it has been growing here, and yeah, you should take it with the roots, and that's what I have been doing in front of our aita. But the sheep love to eat it, and it's growing in places where we don't want to have the sheep free. So I have been just taking it from the ground, and then I brought it to the sheep and they love it, which is of course nice, because for us it's something what you don't need, what you don't want to have, and for someone else it's something what they love. Yeah, let's see later how this fight is going, because Stefan was saying that oh, the flowers are so beautiful. But of course, if you have it everywhere, although in your garden, it might be not that nice. But if you know some good plants which are good against them, write me a comment, because we have been already planting like some berries and so on, but let's see if they can fight against them. And what was very nice thing is that the lake, the ice is away, the lake melted. It was actually quite funny thing that I made a hole for me for swimming, and then next day everything was gone. And we also heated our smoke sauna on the beach for the first time, which was also very nice. So we have been trying to do some nice things, which is of course easier here in the countryside. And I have also tried to be a bit more here in the forests, because there are some not so nice forests around us. And in the winter, of course you really couldn't be here because of the snow. So now, as everything is finally away, almost. No, there's actually not. Just very few places where there is still snow, places where there is never sun. And then there are of course just the normal things which keep you busy, like the animals. My morning starts with taking the dog out. And after that, I go to the chickens to see if everything's okay, give them breakfast, to see if they have water. And then I go to the sheep, make the same things there. And then I go to the plant house to give all the plants water. And I have to say, I'm quite surprised how the planting has been, because like I said, I have to read a lot to do everything how the plants want to have it, but yet so much is growing. Of course, there are nothing eatable yet. Let's see if I manage to make it until then. But until now, I am very, very surprised. I think I have to make an own video about that, because I want to encourage all the people to do things which you are afraid of, which you think that are difficult and so on, because yeah, of course, it might be difficult and everything might go terrible wrong and so on, but it doesn't have to be like that. And you, of course, are learning so much. I am doing very many mistakes, but I'm also, next time I do something, then I know how to do it better. And what are the things what I shouldn't be doing. I think that's something what this world needs more. That the people are braver, that the people have more courage to do things which they are afraid of, which they might not want to do, which they are afraid to do only because they are so afraid of making a mistake. Because that's so sad. And what you hear a lot is this, just that don't try anything, because you are the victim and you can't manage to do something, and that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, and otherwise the days are just going. Of course, we have now a bit more football, so we have to drive a bit more to the city, which is a bit weird after the winter, that there always was at least 1 week between the days on which we were driving to the city. Luckily, now in the summer, but yesterday, as I was driving back home, it took me only 20 minutes, which is very nice, because now there are not that many holes anymore in the road. In the winter, driving was very nice, as it was a lot of snow on the road. But then as the ice was then melting, then there were some really, really big holes, and you just have to drive so slowly. But now the road is getting better. There are still some holes where you have to drive a bit more carefully, but still 20 minutes is a very nice change. So, as you can see, all good in the hood here, and just normal spring stuff going on here. We also bought quite many trees, some fruit trees. Let's see how they are growing. I'll make a check sometime later. And Stefan is testing some more exotic fruits here. Let's see how they manage in this cold weather. Yeah, I'm almost home now, so I'll end this video here in the forest. I hope you liked all these pictures from the Finnish May, and let's see how it looks like next time. Until then, I wish everyone a nice weekend, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.